I'm so excited. Like, this is exciting, like, really exciting. Good afternoon, Scallywags. Robert here. I'm in the fish hole this afternoon. I was going to record a different video, but as I'm getting set up here and tidying up a little bit, big surprises. I'm super excited. So my green dragons hadn't been spawning for me or anything like that regularly, like with regular cold water changes or any of the regular ways like my L144's A's have spawned for me. And I learned from another channel, he was Keeping Fish Simple, he said something about using RO water. So a couple months ago I tried it, it worked great. I waited a while before I did it again, and the process was is to do 50% water changes every day for a week. On the seventh day, leave the lights off and just and they should breed because it simulates the raining season for them. So the water gets lower, the temperature's a little colder, the water's much softer than what they're used to being in. So it gets much softer. There's less minerals in the water because our water has nothing in it. But man, I'm pleasantly surprised to come down here and see that there's a boatload of eggs in the Longfin green dragon tank. I am so excited. So let's see what we've got. All right, this is going to be some terrible lighting just because there's a glare. I think I've done the best I can. So we can see this is the Longfin green dragon tank as it was just rescaped recently. Looking good, flow's still nice. It's still nice and spotless. But if we'll notice, we see a female up there on the log. Get my flashlight going here. She's up there, but we see a male down there. Right above the male, we can see the female on the log. He's fanning super hard. Go figure. Flashlight batteries died. So we'll try this new light here. Try not to startle him too much. You see Dad in there fanning. You see Mom up there. Yeah, buddy. Look at those. I'm so excited. Without the light, you can't really see in there. So there we have it. We have brand new green dragon, long fins, plecos in the fish room. I'm gonna let Dad sit on them. I'm gonna monitor him every hour or so for the next week. I'm gonna obsess because this is the second large clutch I've had of them. They've been so much fun to breed and watch grow. They're not quite fully grown yet. I didn't think to actually start breeding effectively and laying such a large clutch. So this would technically be their third clutch of eggs that they've laid. I'm so excited. Like, this is exciting, like really exciting. So I'm gonna monitor Dad really closely. Because this is the first one I've been attempting, like hardcore trying, and I know that the parent Dad's not the greatest. He's the only male in there with a bunch of females. He kicks out some of the eggs for some reason. I'm not sure why. So that's why I made the preparations ahead of time this time, is in hopes that they would breed next week, triggered by the water changes. I only did a water change last night, and my goal was to start out a little slower. I didn't get prepared ahead of time because I have to wait for our RODI system to generate the water. It only does like 20 gallons a day, so I have to wait for it. I got 5.5 gallons of water yesterday from it. I came down here, I did the 25% water change, pulled that water out through my normal methods, pumped up the cold RODI water into the tank, closed it, turned the lights off, went to bed. I didn't check this tank at all this morning because I didn't expect anything. So when I came down here to do something else and I just looked in there real quick, boy, was I pleasantly surprised because, oh my gosh, that has to be the largest clutch of eggs that they have laid. Dad's guarding them really well. He's fanning really hard. He's got a clutch and it's kind of scattered all across the top of the Pleco cave here. And there's some that are dangling out and about and coming down the line at the bottom. at rough guess, I would say there's probably 75 eggs in there or better. Like, oh man, this is fun. This is super exciting. Like, it makes me think that these guys really liked the flow to see them breed readily right after such a small change in their tank. I'm super excited to share this with everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a good weekend. We'll see you in the next one.